obviously when we're talking about water quality protection, we don't necessarily address where some of the biggest risks occur, because a lot of times when the public talks to us about it, they're worried about what we're doing on the golf course, right? They're worrying about the spray and the water and other things on the golf course, pollinators and those things. But in fact, where the environment is at the greatest risk is where you're storing and handling, rinsing and loading and washing, mixing your pesticides and your equipment, because all of the material is concentrated in one place. So it's important that when you have these compounds that can be contaminants or pollutants in the environment, that you take extra care in containing the potential for them to move around. So here's an order that's been delivered and obviously is going to be moved in very quickly into a contained area in the pesticide storage building, and then stored properly so that if there was an accident to occur, that the materials would be confined. And then when you're handling them, where you're handling them and how you're mixing and loading them is also contained, again, because you're dealing with the concentrate. And so that puts the environment at greater risk when it comes to chemical pollution. It's not often thought about, but having a separate, properly ventilated, properly contained, with shelving that stores the materials properly in there is probably one of the most important things you can do for water quality protection, because we don't want these concentrates showing up into the water. When you spray these things on the golf course, they're at 1, 2, 3% solution, so they're enormously dilute. Here, they're concentrated, and so you have to take quite a bit more handling precautions when you're dealing with them, and it starts with a good storage area.